Hello and welcome back to Sanchez TV. I'm Humberto Sanchez.
And I am Sammy Sanchez.
And I am Giancarlo Sanchez.
Hey, Giancarlo.
And
welcome.
This is our family.
This is Team Sanchez at its finest. So it was a great weekend, right? We had a lot of fun, had people over.
Amazing weekend. Super Bowl weekend.
Super Bowl weekend. And it's good. It's good to enjoy, being present with your friends and hanging out and family. For us, we were really happy last night. Because we were able to, throw a cool hangout. It's Sunday, of course. We didn't get drunk. We ate well. I mean, a little bit. You still hang out and you have some bad things here and there. But for the most part, we did really well. And it just starts with when you start making changes in your life and you make it a lifestyle, but you go all in, which is the topic of tonight, right? Going all in with the things that you do in your life.
Yes, so it's about going all in. And I think something that I had shared with Humberto, when I started on the wellness journey, this was something that I've always wanted to do. But when I finally got it down and I was doing it, I was afraid to put myself in situations that would make or bring out the old me. For example, I got invited to Vegas and the old me would have been like, let's go. And it took me 24 hours before I even replied to that message, because I was like, what if I go and I get really hammered and I just go back down that black hole of where I don't want to be anymore, and I'm really not this fitness girl.
Which is, I believe that's what's called the imposter syndrome, correct?
Yes.
Which is when you obtain a certain, whatever it is, success, lifestyle change, an achievement, a goal, and then you yourself then start putting yourself down and feeling a lot of doubt that you're even that person, that you're being real, that you're being truthful. But then you're like, well, if you already got there, you've become a different person. But, human beings, we love to put ourselves down.
Yes, definitely. So I was scared of going on that trip. We went and it was great. And I think from there, we have snowballed, where every event we're like, okay, I had a great time and I didn't drink. For my little brother's birthday, I didn't have one sip of alcohol. So it was little things like that where I was like, okay, I love this. I really do see this being a real lifestyle versus the imposter syndrome. But it was really about going all in, and I had tiptoed around it for so long. I wanted to find a way to be fit, but still drink, still have the hot Cheetos. And it was me not going all in. I was trying to find a way to go around the hard work. That's really what it was. I would be able to diet for 3 or 4 weeks. I would get the results and then I would go back. So I would, toggle between 125 pounds to 145, and I couldn't maintain it. And it wasn't because I couldn't do it and I didn't know what to do. It was because I wasn't fully committed. And it was something that I heard the other day. It's like once you realize, or once you get to that goal weight, or once you finally get fit, and then you realize you have to stay fit. It's not just about getting there, it's about maintaining. And that's where I wasn't going all in and saying, oh, I just want to get to this number on the scale. I just want to get to this. But then I didn't want to do the work of actually staying there for the rest of my life. And that was something that was missing in the going all in there. But it's something that we like to talk about too, and that we learned in Leaders in Transformation, is how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Yeah. But going back to what you were saying right now, it's not being committed, and going all in. I lost my train of thought there.
You kind of sell yourself short.
You do, and then you just don't do the things. And then her saying we would do diets and this and that, and we would do the 21-day challenge that I'm sure some of you have heard. Zammy has a 21-day challenge, and we would do it, and then after that, it's kind of like, okay, well, now I can do this. Now I can.
It's over.
Yeah. And this last time that we did it, I can say for myself, it was it ended. There was an end date to it, and then I just kind of kept going. It was okay. It's just
a new lifestyle.
You start becoming that person, that lifestyle, that person that you want to be. Along the line, you just become that person. And I think it's being aware of it and accepting it and embracing it and being proud of it, shit. You do a lot of work, and if you're proud of it and you can actually like keep it, I mean, you've leveled up. You've become another person. Like, you don't have to be defined by your past or by who you were or how you were in the past.
Yeah, and I think the other thing too, when you were talking about the challenge, is when we're doing the challenges, something that really changed is I no longer say it's just a cookie, it's just a fry, it's just a hot Cheeto. That was me in the past, where it's like I'm doing all this work, I'm 99% correct, I'm just gonna have one hot Cheeto.
Now it's just like, it's just gonna make me feel like shit tomorrow. It's
Well,
just gonna.
well, no,
I mean,
not
for me,
even-
that's how I feel. I'm like,
Well,
I
that,
know they're not.
being able to link how it's going to make you feel. But the other thing too is being 100%. Going back to the topic, right? Being 100% committed. It's not about it. Like a hot Cheeto's not going to make it or break it. I get that. But it's the little mentality, the little thing that it does in your brain where you're like, you're a cheater. It's not really you. I knew it. Even though it's just one hot Cheeto, it starts giving you that self-doubt that you're not a person of your word. Like you're not your word. And when you allow yourself to like let yourself down in a way, like something that if someone else did it to you wouldn't be okay, if they're like, hey, I'm gonna do this, I promise, and then they don't, you're like, what the heck? They're freaking liars. But we do that to ourselves all the time. We say, I'm gonna wake up early today, I'm gonna go work out, and then we don't do it. What that's doing to you is that you're losing trust in yourself. So many times I see posts of people saying, oh, I would do this, but knowing me, it would take me a year to get it done. That is sad.
It's all fun and games till it, you
Knowing-
start believing in yourself. and then-
Knowing me, it's like, just like you believe in yourself, you start not believing in yourself. When I see those, it's like, well, knowing me, or that's just how I am. Ooh.
Or I would never, or I'll never change. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. I think I've found to be like the biggest lie, the biggest put down we put on ourselves, because it's like, that's just who I am. Then go ahead and die already. Then, I mean, there's nothing else is going to change. Nothing's going to be different. You're not going to get any other experiences in life. Like, just go for it. Like, change, make the changes. If you don't like something, if something didn't work last year, make it different this year. If your relationships in the past didn't work, then, go all in with this one. And I think in relationships, it's very important to go all in. It's easy to keep your options open. It's easy to have a side chick, and then your girlfriend or your wife or whatnot, and then you're half-assing her and you're half-assing the other one, because there's just no way to go all in and really experience and enjoy the beauty of having a relationship.
Yeah, and I think it's important to know, like, just like we said, how you do one thing is how you do everything. How you cheat on one thing is how you cheat on everything. And that's what you're taking away from yourself. Like, you feel like, oh, I'm just cheating here, or she doesn't know, she's
Just
not
one
finding
Oreo
out.
becomes just one kiss.
Yeah, it really does. Oh, it was just a kiss, it didn't mean anything. But it's not even what you're doing to the other person, it's what you're doing to yourself too, where you are robbing yourself of the experience of knowing what it feels like to only love one person. And that's something that's become so uncommon. It's common to have your options open. It's common to
Be
cheat.
exclusive and not exclusive, whatever.
Yeah, to not
the
be
new stuff is. I
exclusive.
guess
Like,
I'm older.
it's so common to not be loyal to just one person. And deja de, everything else and how wrong that is. The simple gift of love that you're taking away from you because you're not allowing yourself to experience that. And that's like a whole complete other video that we're gonna do for you guys on that. So go ahead. We're gonna finish it off real quick.
But it relates, like, I mean, you're robbing yourself from love, and the same thing, you're robbing yourself from health, you're robbing yourself from financial freedom, whatever it is. You do everything the same way. Like, just that cookie is gonna put you back a little bit, but just that one single like time you cheat or something, like small, like as small as you want to say it is, like it'll set you back then in everything else, and friendships, and then with your finances too. One splurge that you probably shouldn't do because it's not correct or responsible, that same thing, like, it's gonna set you back in your debt. Like, everything just goes hand in hand.
Everything goes hand in hand, and I think that there's so much more that we want to say about this that we're just gonna go ahead and do a second part, so stay tuned. And yeah, thank you for watching. We'll do the second part of Going All In, and we'll see you soon.
And we'll go all in on it.
We will. Adios.
Adios. Good night.